Hello everyone, I'm Nicola, speech and language therapist and owner of the Owl Centre. As promised, I am connecting with you today to talk about what you might expect from a 12 to 18 month old child in terms of their speech, language and communication skills. So let me just talk you through very quickly what happens when a baby starts babbling. So around 5 to 7 months, a little baby starts doing what we call continuous babble, which is ba, 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 da, 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 ga, 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 that sort of thing. At about 8 months, 8 to 10 months, something like that, the child starts using what we call variegated babble. So that's two sounds together, like abaga. Ooh, perhaps I shouldn't say that. Or abada, or gaba, something like that. And it's sort of slightly more meaningful babble. The third part of the development of babble is what we call conversational babble, and conversational babble starts at around 11 months, and that's when the little baby sounds like they're speaking double Dutch, and as if it's really elaborate, and the wonderful intonation patterns and lots of wonderful sounds. And of course, that's the building blocks for the first words, which emerge at around 12 months. So that leads me to our first handout, which is what you might expect from a child at 12 months. And as I say, you're very welcome to have a copy of this. If you write your email address in Messenger or in the link below, I'll send it on to you. So by 12 months, we should be expecting a child to look when their name is called. We should also expect them to have a few gestures like yes or no, as I was just demonstrating, a hand wave for bye-bye, and they should be able to point. And pointing is a really interesting thing, because a point is allowing the child to understand that when they point, there we are, point to that stick behind me, when they point to that stick, another person knows that it's that stick that the child is referring to. So that's quite a complex part of communication. So pointing is a very good strategy to learn. So first words begin at around 12 months. We usually hear a mama or dada, so the child talking about the things that are most frequently occurring in their lives, which is mama or dada. And after that, they'll start talking about things that are interesting and motivating to them. So bibit for biscuit, or woof woof for doggy, or whatever it is. And that continues to progress. And then at around 18 months, which is also on this handout, we would expect a child to have between 15 and 20 attempts at words. So they won't sound like the real words. They'll just be attempts that the familiar adults will know what they're trying to say. So b for bus, or da for cat, or something, but it's consistently spoken in the same way every time. So I'm just going to talk you through one of the tips here. So there's a few little activities that you can play with your 12 to 18 month old child, and one of my favourites is about blowing bubbles. I love a good bubble, and so what you do is you blow your bubbles and you ask the child where next. So the child, and what you want is for them to point up to the light, or point to the cupboard, or point to the door, and they'll be able to express to you where should mama blow. And look, I can see I've got some bubbles right here. These are the very best bubbles you can get, because they're bubbles that don't pop. So you can... No, it's not going to work because the stick is stuck inside. So forget it. You catch my drift anyway. So you hold your wand and you say to the child, where next? and then the child will point. So good luck, everybody. We'll see you later in the week with another video by one of the other Owl Centre therapists. And as I say, if you'd like a copy of this handout, let me know and I'll forward it on to you. Bye, good luck, take care, bye.